when they go somewhere else to get what they think they need without doing the stuff that they need to do first, right? So they wonder why their funnels don't work. Anybody can build a funnel. Anybody can build a lead generating opt-in, 2-step, whatever. Anybody can build a quick Facebook ad. But it's the science and the study that goes before that makes the funnel successful. Anybody, you can go on Fiverr and you can buy one already done. Hell, Clickfunnels has hundreds of templates available whenever you sign up. So why can't you just put your stuff in there and let it work? It doesn't work that way. Because I know it's possible. I know what the possibilities are. And when I see something halfway done, incomplete, not set up correctly, buttons don't work, text is misspelled, headlines don't attract the right buyer, all these different reasons why it's failing. When I see that, I know immediately what was not done before they got to the funnel. I think it's really important to define what even success is going to look like for you. So maybe if you're really just wanting to build a list and then go from there and start to build that like and that trust, but you still need to know who you're going to be targeting and then why you want to do what you're doing. So defining success, defining those goals and defining that why, figuring out why are you doing what you're doing. That might be the hardest question you ever answer, honestly. Why are you going to do it? Is it just to make money? If you're in this just to make money, I feel personally it's going to be more challenging. If you have a personal reason why you want to do what you're doing, why you want to offer the product you want to offer or the service or the course or whatever it is, if you have a solid reason behind that and a passion, then once you define that and hone it in, then magic can happen. I think that is really true, not only as a consumer of information that I see, and everybody sees so much information and so much BS and so much half truth, right? Not only as a consumer, but as a business owner, as a marketer, as somebody that wants to build their business, there's a lot of half truth out there too. And especially if there's people involved in online forums or groups on Facebook, you rarely see the struggle that people go through to get their success. You almost always see the shining halo around their crown, right? You see, like, I've launched this funnel and I've made $30,000 this week. It was that simple. All I did was put it out there. But that's not true. That's a half truth. They aren't showing and they aren't being true to all the work that they went in for to get to where they're at. So people don't want to talk about the struggle. They don't want to talk about the 5 funnels they built that flopped before they got to the 6th one that won. And that's the story that I uncover for people. I and you too, we like to dig deep and figure out what have you done in the past and what hasn't worked and why didn't it work? And it almost always boils down to the pre-work, the before the funnel work wasn't done at all. People come in, they're blinded by the light of these internet marketing half-truths, and they want to go straight for the grand prize without the training wheels. And just like you said with the horseshoes, you start close up and you keep stepping back. So you have little wins and bigger wins and bigger wins. But you have to start with the very basics before you can get to the top. And that's all this is about. We got to go back to the drawing board and we got to get back to the basics. We got to find the why and we got to find the how and we got to find the who and we got to find the what. And if you don't do that first, the funnel or the email sequence or the Facebook ad or the PPC or the YouTube pre-roll or whatever it is that you're going to try to employ is going to flop. Determine which path makes sense for them, which investments make sense for them to build their business so they are making money at the end of it instead of just pouring in all these dollars hoping they're going to get a return. We don't hope anymore, right? We give a clear path of how much money we'll be making off of one lead that comes into our door by predicting these profits. And then we're able to guide our clients down the path that works for them in order for them to not waste any more money and any more time on anything else. But it's scary. And one of my favorite people, JLD, says, niche down till it hurts, right? So for me, and probably for you, with the clients that I serve, that is the one question that they probably have the most trouble answering is, who is it that you want to help? Who is it that you want to serve? We are all so afraid to niche down to one person, to one area, because we think we're going to miss out on helping the masses. But until we can define and help that one person, everything else isn't going to work. So that's the biggest struggle that I see that people have the hardest time answering and the hardest time defining is who it is that they really want to work with, who it is that they really want to serve with their services or their products.